When I first started my business and I started to look around at all the different business advice as newbie entrepreneurs do, I saw 1,010,000 business mentors saying, the riches are in the niches. You need to niche down. If you try to help everyone, you end up helping no one. And after going through my own trial and errors and seeing how many other different people run businesses, I have to say I simply do not agree. Yes, you can niche down to find success, but if you think that is the only way to create success, you are putting yourself on a very limited path. I have seen many people massively grow their businesses and they don't have a specific niche. There are no rules to business, just like there are no rules to life. And if you really feel like you are limiting yourself, driving yourself crazy, trying to squeeze yourself into a little box that you're not meant to fit in, I am here to tell you that you don't need to niche down. Okay, a niche, same thing. Don't come in my comments saying that I should be saying it a different way, whatever. In this video, I'm going to be explaining why you don't need to niche down and what you can do moving forward if this is something that you're working through. What's up? My name is Sabrina and welcome back to the channel. Here in the Better You space, we teach creatives, dreamers, and entrepreneurs how to train their minds to make their daydreams their real daily lives. If you're looking for a full transformation, feel free to check out our All You Need to Know signature program, Unleash Your Life, or one-on-one private mentorship. And I do want to make an announcement that I am coming out with a brand new 5-day bootcamp. Details will be released soon to give you a mega boost on your journey. The links for those will be left in the description below, and let's get into it. It is very like bro marketing to niche yourself down, niche yourself down, niche yourself down. And yes, it works. Yes, it can be great for a lot of people, specifically if you are an expert in something. Like for me, for years, I've been studying how the mind works. I'm fascinated with neuroscience and epigenetics and psychology and quantum physics and how we can train the mind to get what we want out of life. This is a topic that I've been specifically studying for years. And so I would say that I'm an expert in it because I know much more about this topic than the average person. Or say you feel called to help a specific group of people. Like this one woman I met at the Dr. Joe Dispenza event that I really vibed with. She's a mom and she feels really called to help moms in their healing journey, have a healthy relationship with their husband, healthy relationship with their kids, with themselves, teach them how to manifest money. Like she feels called to help moms. That would be a niche for her. Other people may not feel called to niche down. They're like, I'm passionate about this one general topic, or I simply just want to share things about my life and make money from it. And you can do that. Some people, by their design, it doesn't work for them to niche down. And you know if you're one of those people, like it feels constricting, it feels limiting. You try to niche down and you're like, I don't even know where to start at because there's so many different things that I want to talk about. And for some people, it just straight up would be limiting to them to niche down. And please, for the love of God, I don't want you to think that in order to create success, you have to follow specific rules. No, it's your business. It's your life. You get to make it how you want it. Okay, what really matters in creating success here, we know how our realities are created. They are filtered through our state of consciousness, right? And what are the properties of our state of consciousness? Our thoughts, our emotions, our perceptions, our beliefs, and our identity. If you operate out of someone who believes that your success is inevitable, believes that you are successful right now, if you operate out of beliefs that it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to create success in it, that is what you're going to create. If you have the belief that you need to abide by these specific rules and have kind of like a stick up your butt and follow these rules in order to create success, I'm sorry, that's what you're going to have to do. But these are limits. These are limitations. We don't have to live by these rules. We create the rules. You create the rules. You are the source of what goes on in your life, and what you say goes. So if you want to create a personal brand and make money just through you sharing your life experiences, you can do that. There's this other girl that I follow. Her name's Flora, and I think her business name goes something along the lines of like Manifestation Bestie or your Manifesting Bestie, something like that. But she speaks of the topic of self-concept and manifestation. She's not niched down. She speaks of a very general topic and speaks of different viewpoints on it. Her main social media is TikTok, and she blew up on TikTok And she helps all kinds of different people, young people, old people, people with all different kinds of personalities. She doesn't have a specific niche. She just talks about what she knows about the general topic. And she's made $1 million in her business so far from a general topic, from a general business. There's this other girl that I follow on YouTube, and she just grew her following from like 2,000 to 100,000 to 700,000 people. And she gives off very like, her videos are so like general and basic of like how to manifest this, how to have like feminine energy that. And she grew so fast. It wasn't because she niched down. You can still blow up your socials, blow up your business, create success in your creative venture, whatever it is that you want to do without niching down by just being yourself. But you have to believe this in order for you to create success in it. If you have been hounded with the beliefs and the mentality that you need to abide by these certain rules in order to create success, it's going to be a little more difficult for you to do that for yourself, because your thoughts are going to be aligned with, oh, I need to do X, Y, and Z in order to create success. Your beliefs are going to be aligned with, oh, I need to do X, Y, and Z in order to create success. And so it could be helpful to work with your belief systems in the meantime as you continue to train your mind. And how do you train your mind? With repetition, with consistency, with emotion, just constantly firing the neural pathways through speaking it, through thinking it, through feeling it, experiencing it internally, that you are the successful person, that your business creates success no matter what, whatever you want to call it, and that you are this well-known singer, that you are this, that your music from your DJ, that your coaching business is the best of the best, top tier, right? Just firing these neural pathways again and again and again, you're going to start creating these neural connections in your brain, these neural networks that are then going to identify you as this person. You're then going to operate as this person. You're not going to be forcing yourself to do the things needed. No, it's going to come natural to you. It's going to feel good to you. You're going to feel naturally inspired and motivated to do the things you need to. You're going to get fresh ideas because you're going to be in a new energetic frequency. But you need to train your mind to be in alignment with these things. Reminding yourself that there are no rules, reminding yourself that there are no steps to climb up, certain ladder points to hit. You don't need to go up a step-by-step scale in order to create success. You don't need to hit your first 1,000 in order to hit your first 2,000, in order to hit your first 10,000, then 100. No, you can go from 0 to 100,000 if you want. You can go from 0 to 1,000,000 if you want. There are no rules. There are no steps. You create your success through your own internal state, through your own state of consciousness, through your own set of beliefs and thoughts and emotions. And for me, for a long time, I didn't want to niche down because I felt so multifaceted, multidimensional. You know, I'm like, oh, I have all of these different things that I'm passionate about. And I went through all of these different topics of talking about health and fitness, of talking about law of attraction, then getting into mental health and getting into emotional intelligence. I was talking about spiritual things and science things. And for me personally, not niching down made me feel scattered. It made me feel a little all over the place. And it wasn't until I actually had a failed launch in February 2023. And it was after that failed launch, a lot of times after the breakdowns or breakthroughs, and I realized, you know what? I want to make like a personal podcast where I can share all of my spiritual, esoteric type things and keep all of my spiritual aspects of me. I can keep it on the podcast and just put everything there. And then since I'm so passionate and know so many details and the ins and outs of how to train the mind, I'm like, why don't I make my business Better You by Sabrina niche down to these entrepreneurs that I feel really passionate to help, to these people who think outside the box, who do dare to dream. You know, and I was like, and it felt good to me, right? It felt good to me to say, let's make Better You by Sabrina this niche down business. But this is where your discretion comes in, okay? You're going to get so many different pieces of advice from so many different business mentors. And it's up to you to decipher and pick from what resonates with you, what resonates with how you want to create your life, with how you want to design your business. Create your business by design. Create your life by design. Never listen to what anyone says and take with absolute truth. Because at the end of the day, everything can be the truth. So what truth do you want to accept as your truth? You have to know yourself well enough and have the self-discretion to know what is and isn't right for you. You have to be the leader of your own life. And if you don't want to niche down, then don't niche down, but you need to believe that you are capable of creating massive success without niching down. You need to feel good in it. What feels good to you? What feels expansive to you? When you close your eyes and you think of your end vision of how you ideally want to have your business set up and live your life, at the end of the day, right, when we're tapping into your overall bigger vision of your quote unquote dream life, are you niche down or not? You can't make decisions from where you are at, because then you're going to continue to create results that are a reflection of where you're at. You know, you gotta keep tapping into the bigger vision and say, okay, let's make decisions out of this bigger vision. So again, niching down can be for you, but it doesn't have to be. At the end of the day, it's your decision. But you have to believe that you are capable of creating this success no matter what. If you got to this point of the video, please leave a money bag emoji in the comment section below with your favorite takeaway that you got from this. Please subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified every time I post a new video. If you have not already, give this video a thumbs up to help out the channel. I appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next video.